Topic 1. Images. Language of the mind, consciousness, and the divine. As human beings, we say to each other, "Picture this. Can you imagine? Do you see my point?" The use of such words as picture, imagine, see my point are deep reflections of how our minds process information that reaches us through our senses. We process all incoming information through images. Linguistic communication consists of the transmission of immaterial ideas or concepts from one person, speaker or writer, to another, hearer or listener, by means of material signs such as marks on paper or vibrations of the airwaves. In reading a text, we undertake a process of vision whereby material signs are translated into concepts in our brains. The traditional interpretation of communication purports to treat the material sign as the mere appearance of an underlying, ideal reality. When communication is interpreted in this way, the interplay of signs is not treated as a reality in its own right. Rather, the sign is taken as the signifier, indicator, or appearance of a signified essential reality which underlies it. This reality is the conceptual content which is somehow held in the brain of the communicating person. This apparent modern thinking was known not only to the ancient Egyptians, as we check the text of the Shabaka stele that dates only to 700 BCE, but linguistic, philological, and other evidence is conclusive in support of its derivation from an original text at least more than 2,000 years earlier. Section 55 of this Egyptian document reads, "The sight of the eyes, the hearing of the ears, and the smelling the air by the nose, they report to the heart. It is this which causes every completed concept to come forth. And it is the tongue that announces what the heart thinks. The senses report to the heart. With this report material, the heart conceives and releases thought, which the tongue, as a herald, puts into effective utterance." The heart in ancient Egypt symbolises the consciousness. As such, the information channeled via the 5 powers of sensation is brought to the faculty of the imagination, whose physical dwelling place is the frontal lobe of the brain. The data gathered by the 5 senses, this intimate received knowledge, is unified by the imagination. The imaginative welding process does not follow the path of reason and logic. The mind amasses perceptual data and makes sense out of them. In turn, the imagination unifies in a similar, non-logical manner. The imagination moves from one thing to another. Given many things of nearly totally divergent natures but possessing 1,000th part of a quality in common, provided that it be new or distinguished, these things belong in an imaginative category and not in a gross natural array.